In the previous video, we delved into the objectives and hazards of mechanical ventilation. It's of utmost importance to grasp that while mechanical ventilation is designed to ensure sufficient gas exchange, provide time for rest and lung recovery, and maintain the patient's oxygenation and ventilation within safe parameters, it also carries significant risks. These risks encompass ventilator-induced lung injury and other complications. To truly comprehend these dangers, we must first master the basics of respiratory physiology and breathing mechanics on a mechanical ventilator. A key distinction is that mechanical ventilation employs positive pressure to inflate the lungs, in contrast to spontaneous breathing, which utilizes negative pressure to draw air in during inspiration. This distinction is crucial to understand as it underscores the necessity of allowing ample time for complete exhalation, a passive process. The volume of gas the ventilator delivers should match the volume of exhaled gas. If not, the patient is at risk for ventilator-induced lung injury and other mechanical ventilation complications. In the second and third modules, we will equip you with practical knowledge by exploring the concepts of ideal body weight, tidal volume, and frequency, which are pivotal and interconnected factors in the safe application of mechanical ventilation. Before discussing tidal volume and frequency in Module 3, let's examine the impact of establishing an accurate ideal body weight. Calculating an accurate ideal body weight for each patient is not just a step, but a critical early action in optimizing mechanical ventilation because it is the basis for determining the volume of gas we deliver with each breath. If we don't calculate the ideal body weight, we risk delivering too much or too little gas, leading to inadequate ventilation or overdistension of the lungs. Calculating an accurate ideal body weight is not just a theoretical concept, but a practical skill that you, as healthcare professionals, can easily acquire. I can guide you through at least 3 straightforward methods, although you only need to know one that is relevant to the new ventilators. And the best part, the simplest method using the T1 interface doesn't require memorization of a complex formula or a calculator. All you need besides the T1 is a tape measure and the height and gender of your patient. This practical approach empowers you to confidently apply this knowledge in your daily practice, ensuring the safety and well-being of your patients. Before I show you how to calculate the ideal body weight on the T1 interface, let me explain why using ideal body weight is essential by relating the undisputable facts through a simple case. Let's consider a scenario. You have a patient who is 60 inches tall and weighs 150 pounds. He requires intubation for airway protection. 6 months later, you encounter the same patient who once again needs intubation for airway protection. Although his height has not changed, his weight certainly has. He now weighs 250 pounds. Did his lungs grow bigger to accommodate the weight gain? Of course not. The table shows the recommended tidal volume based on the patient's ideal body weight compared to his actual body weight. If we base tidal volume on actual body weight, the patient would receive over twice the recommended volume per breath. This scenario vividly demonstrates the potential complications of using actual body weight in mechanical ventilation, highlighting the importance of ideal body weight calculation. By using the correct ideal body weight, we can ensure that the volume of gas delivered with each breath is appropriate, preventing complications and ensuring the patient's safety. Why is gender part of the ideal body weight calculation? Generally, males have more significant lung volumes, bone density, and muscle mass than females. These factors are crucial in lung expansion, ventilation, oxygenation, and metabolic requirements. Let's calculate the ideal body weight using the Hamilton T1. For simplicity, we will continue with our scenario. We have a male patient who is 60 inches tall. Now for fun, let's look at what happens to the tidal volume recommendation if we change the patient's gender to female. It decreased because females have smaller lung volumes, bone density, and muscle mass than males. In the next learning module, I will clarify why adjustments to the calculated tidal volume and frequency are sometimes necessary.